peeps. Do you know what today is? What's today, dear? You tell them what today is.
Spend a week in Puerto Rico. Wait till I'm finito. So
What is that from?
feel it. Can I get a hit of you?
What is that from?
What's up? Come on now.
Whoa!
Hold up now.
Okay.
Done swole up in here.
Yeah, anywho. It's our 27th anniversary today, and we always try to do something to give back because we know that people are longing for marriage. People want sustainable marriages. People want...
You gotta put up with a lot of crap if you want it to sustain.
Yeah,
Look.
people want marriage. People want to get to this point in marriage, in life, with a life partner.
People don't like to put up with crap.
Somebody they can actually put up with, as you would say.
Sometimes you can't put up with it.
Now, we have to remember, though, we all have stuff that we're dealing with, you know.
Not me.
And
I might have some faults, but I ain't got no stuff.
we have to put up with the other person's stuff,
Ugh,
okay?
crap.
So you don't get to this point in marriage without having to put up with somebody else's stuff. So now when people always ask us the secrets to marriage, the secrets, what are your secrets? What are you doing?
Ooh-sa.
Breathe, baby, breathe. Okay. First off, there's no big secret
Going to the other room.
to marriage.
If it don't
There-
work, then it's you is the problem.
There are some tools and some keys and some strategies that you can use to keep a partner.
No, you know what I'm saying? Go to the other room. When you go somewhere else, when you go, it's to clear your mind, it's to calm you down. If you can't calm down by going somewhere else or taking a walk or going to the other room, you the one with the issues, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and also, you're gonna go through some things, even with 27 years of marriage. Not to say that it's perfect. We don't like to paint the picture where people just, it's happy. So I'm happy.
I'm spending a week in Puerto Rico.
Cause happiness is the truth. Okay,
Why are we singing
that
everything?
ain't-
What in the world?
that is not always the truth and not always the case in marriage. You got to go through some things. You're going to have your happy days and happy times, and you're going to have your enjoyment, but you're also going to have those times where you're going to want to bite your tongue, where you're going to want to
I
scratch.
don't never want to bite my tongue. That's hurt.
You want to
That hurt too
scratch
much.
and claw somebody's ass out.
That sounds physically wrong.
Yeah, you're going to want to do something. You're going to slam some doors. You're going to curse. Oh, you're going to curse. Like, a lot.
Who gonna curse? If you don't curse in your life, then maybe you ain't got to curse.
Well, some people don't curse, but
Fudge. What's the fudge?
some people don't
Ain't
curse.
got no fudge.
But some of us do. And when we do, we mean it. We saying what's on my mind, and we mean it. Like, seriously, for
Well, you need
real.
to pick
we
some
mean
nicer
it.
words to say.
We mean it. And it's just a part of the anger that comes out and the frustration of having to deal with a partner that may not necessarily do what you want all the time, that may not necessarily act the way you want all
You
the time.
think?
It happens.
You ain't creating no robot up in here.
Right, it happens. So, we're on here, and we see several of you guys have joined us, so we're going to take some questions. Like I said, we always try to do something special. 27th anniversary.
I got a question.
We kind of, show them your stomach. We just came from eating. and
Show 'em my
the
stomach?
The
What
food
kind
was
of-
like really good.
What kind of show is this?
He ate all of his food. I brought home a to-go. They treat you.
You
know,
can't
the
say I was a glutton or something?
The hospitality here in Puerto Rico is reminiscent of Dubai or being on a cruise ship or whatever.
Not to
They're
me.
really.
Don't look nothing like Dubai to me.
I said the hospitality. I ain't talking about the cleanliness and all that good type of stuff, even though it's nice here. But the hospitality, they treat you really good here. And I brought home, a bag and everything, so that's my food. So we're sitting here fat and happy. I'm gonna make me some tea.
I ain't fat.
Make me
Talk
some
about
tea
the
to
sale.
try to, get some of this stuff, and go down. But I'm gonna read your questions and your comments on
I'm
here.
just big boned.
So if you guys have any questions in regards to marriage, relationships, sustaining a relationship, being happy in marriage,
What if you don't want
all
to
of that,
sustain it?
just go ahead. So let me see what you're saying on here. Let me back up. Let me back this thing up and see what you're saying
Back
on
this-
here.
Okay,
See
now.
what you're saying on here. Okay.
Start
Mashallah.
moving,
Congrats.
beat
Happy anniversary. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Salams, just like your page recently. Shukran to see you and yours in action of love and life. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, Griselle. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. For all of our new people. We have so many new people following and liking and in our circle and everything, so I'm trying to get used to all the newbies in the house. Okay, let's see. Ashura, just giving salams. Happy anniversary. Thank you, sis. Appreciate you. Look at what you got from what, Rahima? What'd you get, girl? Hey, brother Ibrahim. Alhamdulillah, Sasika.
Brother Ibrahim, assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, happy anniversary to you. Alhamdulillah.
He what
What is the weather like? The weather is hot.
Humid.
It's hot. We stepped off the
Sweating.
plane and it was like, oh my gosh, give me some air. Give me a fan. Give me
I was trying to breathe.
give me a Slurpee. It's
Big go.
It's
then.
hot. It's tropical. We are
Get a big
definitely
go.
in the tropics. Palm
I ain't
trees
seen no
everywhere.
7-Eleven though.
We saw that was in Orlando last night. I wasn't here. 7-Eleven, but they're big on smoothies here. Like everywhere you go, there's yogurt this and smoothie that and some of everything. So that's how they keep people cool in this weather. Let's see. Happy anniversary. May Allah continue to bless you and your family. Thank you so much. Alhamdulillah. Thank you.
Happy anniversary to you too.
Who speaks Spanish between you two?
1, 2, 3.
That's what he was.
14, 15, 7, 9.
Ocho. You
Huh?
always forget
Ocho
Ocho.
cinco.
Ocho. Ocho nueve.
Saladad.
He was
Hey, I just
killing.
learned a new word. Exit. Salada.
Salida.
Salada.
Salida. Oh my God! See, and
it
that's
wasn't no
why
I
he's
in that.
making my high school
That was
Spanish.
an A.
He's making my high school Spanish sound good. He was killing our taxi driver today with his Spanish. Me and the taxi driver actually.
What do you mean I was
you know
killing
what?
it? He ain't dead.
It's funny how those what you learn and it's maybe suppressed like behind some brain cells or something or whatever. Because I was actually having a conversation with the taxi driver.
That didn't sound no conversation to me.
From my high school. Well, he said habla, español, and I said un poquito,
I
por
said heads
favor.
no.
Let him know just my little bit of Spanish that I have. But then he was saying that he was un poquito inglés. So we had a un poquito conversation. The two of us.
How
back
that
and
man
forth.
gonna communicate? He can't communicate with us. He talking about he can drive us around.
Yeah, well, he is. He's supposed to be our personal driver tomorrow when we go do our little sightseeing and tours and different
Girl,
things.
he
like
might
that.
have us
So-
somewhere we won't know how to pronounce the name of it.
Well, you know what? Google is our friend. What? Don't you have that app, that translator app that you could put stuff into your?
I'm about to put the
phone?
app up to his mouth so I can know what he's saying sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, because he speaks. Some people speak Spanish and then some people speak.
Spanish.
No. It's like a different dialect. Like it would be like Ebonics for black people, and they have like an Ebonics type of Spanish because
Really?
he put a little accent on
I
different
ain't
stuff or
hear
whatever.
no Ebonic
So
Spanish.
that
I
you
don't
didn't even
know what
understand. You
Spanish
didn't
is,
understand
so-
what the man was saying. So
I did understand what he was saying. Salada.
Okay.
Exit.
Did you guys get any funny looks for being Muslim? Well, I'm totally covered up in a tropical island. So of course, people with shorts and halter tops on, that's, it's a different story. I don't think more so for being Muslim because they know we're tourists. They don't see people like this all the time.
I wasn't looking. I had my eyes closed.
But inshallah, we are going to Jumu'ah tomorrow. There's 2 Muslim communities around here. So we're going to venture out and we're going to check out the Muslims and see what's going on in those communities as far as Juma is concerned. So we can let you know tomorrow, because I know you, Brother Ibrahim, and Sasika, you guys are very interested in that when you travel. Let's see, Brianna. Happy anniversary, 27 years, mashallah. We know you have a few words of advice for us young couples. Yes, and we know we have a lot of young couples that look up to us and
when he playing his PlayStation, leave him alone.
He may not even have a PlayStation. Huh? He may not. He
may
not be a gamer.
Oh, he got a PlayStation.
No. In other terms, that just means give your partner space. Give your mate space when they need that space.
Not too much space. You might space yourself out to give them about a good week or two.
No. Go to your neutral corners. Have some me time.
This ain't no boxing ring.
When you need that space away from one another, just make sure that you give that to your partner.
Where the gloves at?
Be giving, be loving, be forgiving.
I want the white gloves.
If I had a stamp, I need to get a stamp. Forgive, 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 and forgive some more. Lots and lots and lots of forgiving. Like I say, sometimes you're going to feel like you want to, you're going to bite that tongue so it just don't fly out your mouth.
Never feel that way.
Never feel that way, huh?
Never.
Uh-huh.
I ain't biting nothing that hurt.
And until you get into a situation, see, we're the type of people, our situation, we say what we want to say. But that takes years of marriage. Some people just can't, you can't do that, because sometimes you say something to somebody and they're ready to walk. They're ready to go. No, it ain't going down like that. It's not happening like that. Okay, so
well, I'm ready to go.
We're good as far as that's concerned.
I'm ready to go.
But where you going? Where you going?
Just a walk or something. Whatever you just said.
Hot. It's hot out. We just came from out there. It's hot outside.
Still ready to go.
You finna go turn up in Puerto Rico, in San Juan.
Who?
You wanna walk? Hey, you wanna walk down to the beach?
I just said I wanted to spend the week in Puerto Rico.
Lord.
Waiting up Benito.
Help this child. What is that from?
So why?
Oh my gosh. What is that from? Stop it. Anywho, okay, next one. Felicia, my Brooke, it's starting to jump. My Brooke on 27 years, many more blessed years to you and your hubby. Your husband has me rolling. He's too funny. Well, that is part, I guess, of our secret. You know, Mr.
I ain't got no secret.
Mr. Funny Man over here. He can always find a way
to do secrets
to make someone laugh, even when I'm mad at him. You know, he might come up with something to crack a joke.
What do you mean I might come up with something?
Yeah, you know,
I ain't working on no material or nothing.
Anywho, Ibrahim, I saw you guys use Spirit Airlines. How was the flight? We've flown with them before. Now, okay.
No, he just had some choppy weather. The pilot was good.
Let me just break it down. We've flown with Spirit several times. Not our first flight. First international flight, out the country with them.
This is the U.S.
It's even Puerto Rico is the U.S. Yes, it is, and they use American dollars and all that good type of stuff, whatever. But we still out here in the middle of the ocean, and it's considered the Caribbean. Okay, so we out here, tropical island.
Do we claim
the flight? It was a big plane. I mean, huge, one of them huge planes where it's got the double exit doors. It's got 2 exit doors, and you come back some more, and it's got some more 2 exit doors or whatever, and it's got the 3 on each side. I mean, the plane was huge, right? Huge, and it was full. I sat next to a brother who looked like Sucre from Prison Break.
That's cold.
Y'all need to Google that and look that up.
Oh, that's cold.
And I'm thinking maybe it was his first flight or something. He was like really nervous. He was a younger brother or something like that. He called his mom and his dad full Spanish. Everybody was pretty much conversations full Spanish on the plane. This is one of the times I wish I knew fluent Spanish, and it seemed like it was a lot of first-time flyers, because when we landed, they clapping. I thought they was going to give a standing ovation, or whatever's going on. I'm looking at him like, okay, that was weird.
They were just happy they got through that turbulence.
That was weird. But
that was some
as far as the flight, if people ask us how our flight was, how about this?
What's that?
That's how the flight.
You just like you moving.
That's how the flight was the whole time. It seems like from before we even got off the runway. Before we even got to the time, just about
The
we
runway,
landed.
he was just
So
doing
he
that.
came down and made his descent in the San Juan, less than 10,000 feet.
I thought he was gonna shake my head off.
We were like this the whole time.
It's
Now
called turbulence.
I slept a lot of it until it got to be too much, where the plane started shaking. You know, going like that. But I think it was the most turbulent flight that we had.
Nah,
and
when we went to
I
Vegas,
think
that was pretty turbulent.
with your parents, when we went to Vegas with your parents, that was years ago. But I don't think it was anything like this. And I say that to say, because I think I went through all of Fatiha, Ayatul Kursi, the last
that ain't the time when you just supposed to be reciting
the
that
last
stuff there.
10
Supposed to be reciting it
short
before then.
surahs, you know, all of, I think I was reciting all of that, you know, up and down, and I could finally breathe.
Well, then you need to be reciting all of that again then.
Once we landed, because I just
While
could
you ain't
not believe
all in the air.
the turbulence that was on that flight. I was thinking about the Jacksons and how they used to fly. Michael didn't like to fly because of all the turbulence and everything. It was like one of those moments, like, this brother ain't serious with this, right? Okay. But anywho, other than that, the flight was great.
Should have took some of that Dramamine.
Let me see. Congratulations, Jenny and Rufus. Thanks, Deloise. Rahima, I love to check in with you guys from time to time to see how things are going. You guys encourage me. Wallahu Akbar, Wali Akbar. And I have been married for 34 years now. Alhamdulillah. And he is sincerely my best friend. That is so awesome.
I ain't made it that far.
Don't tell me y'all flew off Spirit Airlines. Yes, we did. Who else? Sucre from Prison Break. Lord have mercy. That's what he looked like. I mean, we were on a Spanish flight. This dude talking about the dude up front looked like Pitbull Daddy. Now he could be Pitbull Daddy. You did.
Oh, I did.
You did. You said it. Yeah.
But don't be repeating what I said. Shoot.
Said he could be Pitbull Father.
I don't know if that
well, we saw some everybody. We saw Mr. Rourke. You know, the plane.
I didn't see
Ricardo Montalban. A lot of lookalikes. They say we all have a twin. Right, that was the flight that everybody twin was on, that we know that's Spanish up in here.
Don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. But anywho, alrighty. Laughing so hard at your husband's hype man commentary in the background. Yeah, he's
hype man.
He's a mess.
Spend the week in Puerto Rico.
Stop before you get in trouble.
Okay.
Anywho, let's see. Happy anniversary, you guys. So happy for you guys. Enjoy your trip and time with one another. Marriage is hard work. We are behind y'all with 18.
Tell me about it.
And more to come, inshallah. Inshallah, much more to come. Okay? So for those who are sticking in there and surviving marriage, you guys don't know about our book, Surviving Marriage in the 21st Century. If you guys are sticking in there and surviving it, alhamdulillah, may Allah grant you many years of happiness and success in completing your deen and half the faith, because it's truly a test.
Yeah.
Trust and believe it is truly a test. And
my test.
We are only
kind of test I'm going
through these 27 years by the grace and mercy of Allah. So, and for anyone that we are inspiring or anything like that,
whatever, that 34 years inspiring me.
It warms our heart. And what we want to do, and I want to say this just before we get off, what we want to do for 2017, you guys know we have this marriage platform, and we stayed really busy this last 2016. I mean, like, seriously busy, okay? I said I wasn't going to work as hard next year. I always say that every year. Next year, for you guys who are watching, spread the word. We want to come to you late December, all the way through February. We want to take appointments or dates for couples vision boards. If you guys saw last Friday, my husband surprised me with the Mercedes-Benz. Gonna buy me a Mercedes-Benz. Okay, so he surprised me.
I was just trying to treat you with kindness. That's all I was doing.
He surprised me with that.
Oh, y'all love that. Oh, ain't that something?
They love the Mercedes.
Oh my goodness.
And a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, how are you getting to that? Because I post a lot of stuff about financial information and how we've decreased our debt. We've paid off things.
Okay, we get you, love it. Okay, then.
He paid off, his car. We paid that off a few months ago. We paid off a lot of things. I have less than, I'm not saying this to brag, but we have worked hard, guys. We work really hard.
Not me. I be trying not to work too hard.
I have less than $2,000 worth of debt, left. No student loans. I graduate with my bachelor's in December. Inshallah, I did that with no student loans, and it was really, really hard. It was really hard. So,
whoever doing that, y'all so crazy.
Yeah, that's Sharifa, my girl.
Y'all so crazy.
But if we want to come to you guys and do the couples vision board, because I think if you don't have marriage goals, if you don't have things that you set into place, if you don't have things that you work towards, and we do that.
Did you do it to me again? Wasn't it supposed to be quick, short,
We
and
are quick. We are quick. Okay. We write things down. We talk about them. We kick it around. We talk about it and everything. And you need to have that. And if couples are not on the same page, you can have your own goals, because completing my bachelor's degree was my goal for me. It didn't have to be his goal, but guess what? I needed his support in completing my goal.
Because it showed what my goal.
So that's what has to happen with
Tell you what
partners.
My goal was.
What was your goal, dear?
Spend a week in Puerto Rico.
Okay. Anywho,
Ooh, that's all that small.
Anywho, so we're looking to do vision boards for couples. All right. I know my girl Dua is hooking us up in Detroit. We will come to you wherever it is. If we got to go back to LA, we got to come to New York. We're in Florida, wherever you guys are. We're looking to do the couples vision boards. Why?
I'm tired.
Because we care. Because we want to see people succeed.
I can't
Because
be
we want to
subway.
see more marriages. We want to see people thriving and actually happy in their marriages. And see, something that maybe a lot of you guys don't know, there are a lot of us down here. I didn't expect to see so many of us down here. And I ain't talking about the Cubans,
people again.
the Cubans that look like us, or the West Indian people. No, I'm talking about people who sound just like me.
Okay, somebody is done went overboard up in here.
Who's from Missouri, or who's from San Diego,
Okay,
or
keep
something.
on here.
There's a lot of us
I see
down here, which means that people got some goals. They spending some money. They're doing some travel, and we need to get that more. I need to see that more
That
in
dare
our
not be
circle.
Sharifa.
Okay, so if we can help you guys get to that goal, because you tired of sitting on the couch, you tired of flipping the channels, you tired of the
I thought you
carpool
said I
lane,
was flipping
all of that
burgers.
or whatever. You want to get up and you want to get out. We need to figure out. And like I told hubby,
you tired of flipping burgers, flip some sausages or something in.
like I told hubby, I said, I can look in anybody's budget and pull some money out to figure out where you spending your money that you could do something different with.
Because you could spend your money a different way.
Yes.
You could spend it a week in Puerto Rico.
We're gonna go.
So
We gonna go. I gotta make me some
Can I
tea.
get a hit of you?
Yes.
What's up?
Ibrahim said, "Ready for the world." I don't think
Hey, man,
that's
whatever,
I just
man.
got that song. That's Cisco, ain't it? Shouts out to Cisco.
It took you that long?
Yes, it did. I wasn't
Holy-
even thinking about that.
Is that
I'm
really?
sorry. I'm down here on the salsa music. They got the salsa music and everything
Ooh.
else going on down here. Okay. So anyway,
Ooh.
all right. I will read you guys' comments and respond to you guys. Thanks so much for your love and support. We feel all the love, all the time, all the support and everything. We're gonna get out of here and maybe go hit the salsa.
Spend a week in Puerto Rico.
We
That's
gotta
what
go,
I'm
y'all.
finna do.
We gotta go.
I'm
Lord,
about
we
to
gotta
spend
go.
some
All
time in
right.
Florida.
Assalamu alaikum, y'all. Peace.